Hello YouTube, this is Lost Child 14,000. I'm mainly doing this today because the one thing that most of the people around me want to hear about is games, and did I happen to mention games? Personally, I'm not going to stop talking about games altogether. God no, that'd be stupid. Like not breathing just because everyone around me is doing it. But I really wanted to go against the current a bit there. So I put out some nerd stuff that had nothing to do with the relevant game world. Namely, my own Spider-Man rants. And I do have some stuff planned for the future, but nothing definite. Maybe I'll finish that cartoon music video of Don't Stop Believing that I was working on when I was like 13. So, wait, where was I? Oh, right. Games, and did I happen to mention games? Well, my most relevant video to date is just a spoof of Yahtzee's old style, and like Yahtzee, I do like making video games. I'm nowhere near making 3D stuff, but I do have a few 2D games that don't completely suck. I must admit, it's pretty damn cool making a little guy or girl that can run, jump, hang, and use a few simple tools, then watch a friend try to escape from the flaming death trap that once existed in my deepest, darkest mentality. Or just make stuff fly around the screen. What's that? Pong too boring for you? Well, how about a new Pong with only 2 buttons that controls 4 paddles, with 3 balls that you need to keep track of, and 2 more balls that make you lose a ton of points whenever they're touched? Did I mention that the paddles are freaking tiny? How do you like my game now? But I digress. So what do I do for this one? Show one of my own games? Well, the only one that actually looks like anything is an unfinished game that only functions on my computer for no reason. Besides, my computer's screen capture software is just so piss poor. Should I show off one of my own projects? Well, the only one worth mentioning is the library of 8-bit remixes of rock songs that just seems to be growing and growing outside my own control. Not a bad topic, but the sample video alone might take forever to complete. How about a game review? Yeah, but not right now, cause I really haven't completed any of those to my standard either. Unsure of what to do, I just sat down and played some Assassin's Creed when it suddenly came to me. While watching a friend play a copy of Assassin's Creed 4, I caught a glimpse of the colored-in Abstergo logo, and I noticed it looked vaguely similar to the logo for Microsoft Windows. Then around the same minute in real life, someone was talking about the apples in-game. Apple? Apple. Why, there's no technology with that for a logo, is there? And then, I got it! The entire meaning behind the Assassin's Creed story. I just had to look at the Assassin's Creed storyline literally for a moment. For those of you not familiar with literal translation of art, here's a hackneyed example. Take SpongeBob. Now, everyone and their dog has been hearing that it was a cartoon based around the 2 male leads being gay with each other. Ha ha ha, really funny, you cheeky bastard. Wow, your mummy didn't let you watch a talking sponge for 2 hours a day, and now after quite a few years of being jealous, you found a new way of calling a TV show gay. Yeah, we're all so proud of you. But look at it. Take all the main parts of the SpongeBob formula. He's a little yellow guy that seems to soak up the world around him. His best friend is some lazy little idiot who lives under a rock. His neighbor is some snobby artsy type who lives in a house that looks like his own face. His female sort of love interest is some squirrely Texan girl that seems like she's from another world. And on top of it all, his boss is an old crab with a whale for a daughter that somehow made it on the cheerleading squad. Nice work. Now, with that being said, take a look at Assassin's Creed in the same light. In the game, there are those who literally want to stop all the wars by controlling the entire world, while at the same time there are those who think the world should be free to choose for themselves. But in recent years, the corporation has been using the ancient Apple technology in order to make new technology and control the world. But when the situation starts to pick up speed, the freedom fighters on the inside need to break out and look for more clues on how the ancient technology works in order to stop the company. They look for more and more secrets and try tirelessly to keep the apples out of the hands of the company, and after finding out some ancient knowledge from the Apple makers, they need to look for a way to save the world from natural disaster. But then one of the group is driven insane by the Apple fight and he stabs his girlfriend. Then, this specific fighter finds a way out of his own funk by looking into the memory of a fighter known for hacking old memory. Then finally, they take a look into a newer Apple memory storage thing. They soon discover that if they don't want to start off this adventure from the Stone Age, they need to activate this thing. After deciding to activate it, somehow the world is saved from great cataclysm. But now everyone is under the great constricting control of the Super Apple. By the way, if you haven't figured it out, I am a PC man.
But what about how easy Apple is to use?
No, I don't care how much Apple caters to the retards who don't know how to handle a powerful PC. So for all of those Super Mac users out there, get over yourself. Well, there you have it. Truth be told, I'm not against Mac in any way. I just don't think you should put all your stake into only one kind of technology. Yeah, I'm kind of old-fashioned that way when it comes to technology. Go ahead and like, subscribe. If you have a suggestion, I'd like to hear it. Just leave it in the comments.